Oh, hello. This is Tak Chung from Wok with Tak. When your smoke alarm goes off in your kitchen when you're cooking with your new wok, it must be very discouraging. Creating a lot of film is common in all kinds of frying. However, a stir fry is particularly prone to it. Some people actually will not stir fry because of this. I decided to do this video to provide some suggestion of how to reduce or completely eliminate fuming during stir fry. Number one, choosing oil has a high smoke point, which is the temperature when the oil disintegrates. Speed is one of the advantage of stir fry, which means that cooking at high heat. However, you cannot cook at temperature any higher than the smoke point of the oil. Therefore, choosing oil with a high smoke point is a distinct advantage. I use canola oil because of its high smoke point. Number two, heating up the oil. And there's two reasons why the oil should be heated up first. The first reason is to sear the food. As soon as the food ingredients come into the contact with the hot oil, food tends to taste oily and soggy if you heat up the food with the oil together. The second reason is to season the wok with my spot seasoning method. Using this approach, the wok seasoned by the oil at the smoking point temperature. It is because at this temperature, the oil breaks down, and the breakdown product form a polymer that coats the surface of the wok to give it non-stick coating property. However, it is important to keep the oil temperature below the smoking point because otherwise it's going to generate a copious amount of film. If the temperature keeps going up, the oil will reach what is known as the flash point where it will ignite and burn. If the oil gets even higher temperature, it will reach what is known as the fire point. Then you will have a fire. You'll be looking for a fire extinguisher. Following is my recommendation how you would heat up the wok in preparation for stir fry. At the same time, minimize fuming. Step 1. Heating up the wok. There are two reasons that why you want the wok to be heated up. Number one is that a hot wok will heat up the oil faster. And secondly, a heated wok seasons much better with oil. In this case, you just want to heat up the wok as quickly as possible. So I will put the wok on the highest or the most powerful burner on your stove and turn it to the high setting. With carbon steel wok, light cast iron wok, and stainless steel wok, I usually heat them up for about 1 to 2 minutes. Cast iron woks, for good reason, takes a little bit longer and usually takes about maybe up to 4 minutes. You can easily test whether your wok is hot enough by sprinkle little water droplet into the wok. If the wok is hot enough, the water will bead almost immediately. Take note of the time when this is first to happen. This is the time when you're going to add oil. You do not want to heat up the wok more than that. If the wok becomes too hot when you add the oil will smoke immediately. This is not what you want the oil to happen. You want to add the oil that it will take about somewhere between 30 to 45 seconds to start to smoke lightly. Step 2, seasoning the wok. As soon as the oil starts to smoke, I will turn the heat setting either to low or completely off. And then I will let the oil continue to smoke for about 15 seconds. Step 3, starting to cook. Right there, you are ready to cook. You can start cooking with the setting at low. As soon as you add food to the wok, the smoking will stop immediately. Depending on what you are cooking, you're going to adjust the heat. In some food items, you will leave it at low, but in other situations, you might want to move the heat up. In the entire cooking session, you will adjust the heat accordingly to make sure that you do not have any further smoking along the way. So with this cooking approach, the only time you will have the oil fuming is during the time when you season the wok. Using this approach by controlling the heat, you will have minimum oil fuming when you cook. I hope this information is useful to you. By using this approach, I have almost completely eliminated oil fuming during my cooking in the kitchen. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to receive notifications of my future video postings. See you next time.